মাইকের লোক কে আছে? কেউ লোকের না।
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Everyone, please find a place. Be comfortable. We'll be here for about maybe 40 minutes, or we'll see how it goes. We have a walk to the next place to get to Sadam. I know you've got all eager for Sadam. We'll try to be here. Anyway, this is Suwarna, Bihar. This place is called Suwarna, Bihar. It's the residence of a great king in the Satya Yuga named Suwarna Singh. And we will be hearing some things about this place. We're going to have a short drama as well. We're very fortunate. Pancharatna Prabhu is here. And he likes to perform dramas for our entertainment as well as our realization, to give us some more appreciation for this holy place. So we're now in NabDwip. We should have, really we should go to NabDwip, but there's many parties and it's not easy to organize everything. So every year, the international party, we always come first to NabDwip. NabDwip is the place of hearing. And actually before NabDwip, we should go to the NabDwip, which is where the yoga pith is. How many of you went on Parikrama yesterday? Not many. It was a nice walk yesterday. We walked for 3 hours and there was no katha. Anyway, at the yoga pith, Lord Shiva is there, and usually the system in performing Parikrama is first you go and see Lord Shiva, because he's Kshetrapal. He is the guardian of the holy Dham, and we have to get permission from Lord Shiva to enter into the holy Dham. So anyway, here we are in NabDwip, and NabDwip is the place of Kirtan, right? And we have so many nice gifts. We just had Parikrama Swami do Kirtan, right? He's chanting for everyone. Now we're going to hear from His Holiness Veera Damodar Swami Maharaj. He's a wonderful Kirtanier. Certainly gets everybody really chanting and dancing. When he's doing the Kirtan, it's very wonderful. We hope you will all have the opportunity to join in the Kirtan with Veera Damodar Swami Maharaj. First, he's going to tell us about Kirtan.
Now, Om Vishnu Hare Krishna, Krishna Bhutale Prabhu, Bhakti Vedanta Swami Guru, Namaste Saraswati Devi Gaura Rani Kuchari, Nirvise Satsanya Rani Pakshata Adhisatana, Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhara, Shri Rasari Gaura Bhakti.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Lord, Parikrama 2026 ki Hare Krishna. I know most of you have been coming for this Parikrama for many years. And you're going to continue like this the whole life, which is very, very good, very wonderful. And before we start talking about the Kirtan, it's better for you to also to understand what you mean. Who was living in this place before? Who was living here before?
Suwarna se.
Who was living here?
Suwarna se.
You think this is the house you were living at? It was the house? Was it the house?
No.
No. It's not.
No.
This is a different house. So, okay, so why are we here? Why are we here? Why are we here? It's not the house, the person which was placed here. Are we seeing it now? Are we seeing the person that was placed here? No? Thank you. So why are we sitting here? Just the ceremony every year, just come and sit here. Hear something, and just go away. Next year you come again. No. The person which had happened that time is eternally going on here. Eternally. And our coming here is to participate, enter into the leader. That is what Mami Tedaka did when they took Jagoswami, Ishan Tekura, from Suwarna. When he took them on Parikrama, they were seeing everything which took place in that place, or in those places, regularly. That is Parikrama. Parikrama is not that we have no money to take the rickshaw, so we are working. But you want to do some exercise because you are eating too much. You want to do some exercise. No, it is a different thing. Parikrama is a spiritual activity and it is meant for education. Therefore, we have to enter into the leader. But how do we enter there? To see exactly what had happened here. The king that was saying here, that the Mudi, Bhakti Saraswati, and everything that took place in this place, for us to do the things that we need a certain qualification to do that. And that should be the reason why we are sitting here. One qualification we need is we must believe, we must have the faith that what we have been hearing, what actually happened here, it is true. And the benediction which we get from all the acharyas, from the scriptures, it is real. That faith must be there. Second, we will have a strong desire that what has happened before, let it also happen in my own life, because history has to repeat itself. We're not just doing some physical exercise, working. It is a spiritual activity, and it is our duty to have it realized. So faith is very, very important. Second revelation is what? Desire, strong desire. To have strong desire that I should also be allowed, to enter into this pastime that takes place here. And the third thing is, we must be free from offenses. Offenses will deprive us, offenses depriving us from entering into this leader. Otherwise, what is the purpose of our coming here? Why should I come here? I can do so many other things at this time, but why have I chosen to come here? Because I want to have the mercy to be able to realize it. And for these three things is very important. That you should be very, very careful with offenses. Offenses in Vietnam, offenses to each other, offenses what are chanting, the kirtan, when the kirtan is going on, everyone must participate. Everyone should participate. If you want to get a full blessing, to participate. Because the kirtan is not to entertain our senses, it's to please the Supreme Personality of God. When Krishna is pleased with our Christian, then everyone will be pleased with it. The Prophet was asked how you can do the kirtan to attract the audience. The Prophet said, don't chant to attract the audience. Chant to please Krishna. So Krishna is pleased, the audience will be pleased. That's the formula. So everyone should participate fully. When someone is leading, suppose you are leading kirtan and everyone keep quiet. Will you continue for long? Huh?
No.
So if you don't want people to do that to you, will you do that to the other? For someone is leading kirtan, you are behind discussing. Is that kirtan? Is that Parikrama? No. You should be in the Parikrama. Means you should participate fully. When somebody is leading, yes, my duty to support the person. Just like when you lead other people to support you. We have not seen one person having a tumultuous kirtan. Have you seen that before? One person you play Lodanga, one person play Karabla, one person play Karabla, the accordion, and the dance. One person can do that. We need everyone together to have a tumultuous kirtan. That is the fact. Then we will get the benefit. So, the kirtan, which is our eternal activity, has to be done in a proper way, that we all be attentive and participate fully. No discussion. When someone is chanting, no discussion, no self-food. Just participate. If you don't participate fully, I'll tell you one thing. If you don't participate, if you are not absorbed in the chanting, a stone will prick your feet. You will not be able to walk properly. But if you are fully absorbed, you will never feel anything. You will be floating because the potency of the Holy Name will take you everywhere. And at the end, you feel the joy of chanting the Holy Name, participating in the kirtan. Every year we used to have the solemn Suwarna leading kirtan, but this year is not here because it's sick. We want to dedicate the austerity of this person for the healing of the solemn Suwarna. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Maharaj. How many of you are here in Parikrama for the first time? Oh my goodness. Okay, quite a lot of you, huh? Now, we have to warn you, we're 1,000 or more people here, and when we're on the roads, you have to remember there are other people using the roads. And there's a lot of buses and vehicles and motorbikes especially. So you have to keep together, don't get spread all over the road, take up the whole road. Remember there are other people who need to pass. And it does create a lot of disturbance when we come through. So please be conscious and stay together, keep close together, and that way we won't make too much of a disturbance to everyone. And that way we can have nice relationships with the local people. Sometimes the local people get very disgusted with us because we disturb everything. So we do want to keep nice relationships with the local people. It's very nice, you ask them all to chant Hare Krishna. So that's a good thing to do. So on the way here, we came here, we passed a place called Amgat. It's on this island of Godrum on the way here to Suwarna, Bihar. We were passing Amgat. So Kavichandra Swami Maharaj is going to tell us about the significance of Amgat. and the pastime which took place there. Shrimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namaste Saraswati Deve Govardhana Sucharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschacharya Sukhana. For those of you who are the first time, you can only have the first time once. So take advantage of it. Because if we really take advantage of it, then everything always seems like the first time. That's the goal. They never think, oh, I did this before. It's always like new and fresh. So this Leela Amgat is a test. Only devotees will believe it. Because if you believe it, then you're a devotee. So after the Lord Chaitanya Udila Adana Pudavada Sujamani Gora Amani Jali. Every morning when the sun rose, they went out. And it's a very good time to go. Nowadays, though, people might get mad. So they went out all around. So he saw the devotees were very tired and hungry. And he said, what do you want to eat? So they said, mango. But it was not mango season and we didn't have air freight and all that like now. Now you can get, like if you go to Singapore or Dubai, you have mangoes all year. They come from somewhere. So the Lord Chaitanya said, no problem. Give me a mango seed. He got one mango seed and he buried a little bit, started chanting. And very quickly, a huge mango tree came. But they were not ordinary mangoes either. They were no skin and no pit. Just juice. So the devotees, one of them would completely kill someone, no one could eat two. For 1 year, every day they had the mango festival. That particular tree is not manifest anymore. It might still be there. But we used to go inside, now they fence it off. So that's a very, sublime pastime of Lord Chaitanya's Sankirtan pastime. He's very concerned for the devotees being tired and hungry. This is the nature of Krishna and devotees also. So if anybody has a problem, you're hungry, you're thirsty, you can ask Krishna Maharaj. All right? So anybody believe that story? Sounds pretty good. A little louder. But the holy name is more sweet than any mango. So like we heard, take advantage, every step you take here. I just read something last night. Bhakti Vinod Thakur said, even if you just think of NabDwip, you can go back to Kolokam. You can be here. And if you read a book of Prabodhananda Saraswati, all the trees are made out of jewels are hanging off and everything. This is that's what it really is. You might not see that, but the ground is all touchstone, the air, everything. So thank you all for coming, because the more people are chanting, the more we all get clearer from it. The first Parikrama, the first 2 years, we had 80 devotees. And the first one, the devotees were coming out and saying, what do you do, just walking all day? How can you do that? But gradually more and more started coming and advertising. Now we have 10,000. In those days we had no bathing facilities, everything was in the field. Anyway, Amgat ki jai, Suwarna Bihar ki jai. Gaur Premanandi. Thank you, Maharaj. You enjoy the mangoes? You have to come mango season. So just stay here in Mayapur, don't go anywhere. Mango season just now coming. Few months. Right? Mangoes very cheap here. Actually, Prabhu just told me though that that whole area, Amgat, now that land is being sold and people are constructing houses there. So it's not going to be manifest to us so easily. This is happening in the Dham, in the holy Dham. Some of the places which are connected with different leelas, the land is being sold to local people or people from other places, and they use it for some commercial purpose. There was one place they put up a chicken farm or something, you know. So we do try to purchase some of these places because we like to preserve them. They're very important for the devotees every year to come and hear the different pastimes. But if you come and say, oh, this is Amgat, but now it's all houses, and you know, actually when we were going to Amgat, it was all mango trees, and the trees were there. Just even last year it was like that, trees were there. This year, no more. It's all being knocked down and people building houses. So it's important for us, you know, we try to get funds for the development of the Parikrama, to try to purchase these different places, to preserve them for the benefit of future generations, that they can come and see the place and hear about the glories of the holy Dham. Another pastime which took place about mangoes, I'm remembering, Prabhupada liked mangoes, you know. Prabhupada, being a Bengali, you know, Bengalis they like mangoes. And what happened was, the one lady in Hawaii, Govinda Devi Dasi, she had been in Hawaii with her husband and they opened a temple there in Hawaii. So she wrote to Prabhupada and she told Prabhupada, Prabhupada, now it's mango season and we have wonderful mangoes here in Hawaii. So please come and we will serve you these wonderful mangoes. You know, she was wanting to get Prabhupada to come there to stay in Hawaii. It would be a regular thing. We would always write to Prabhupada and try to ask him to entice him, please come, we're doing this program or we're having this festival, please come. So the Govinda Devi Dasi told Prabhupada, the mangoes in Hawaii are really wonderful, you must come. But Prabhupada said, oh no, I'm going to Russia. He said, I'm going to Moscow. And Prabhupada said, preaching in Moscow, in the snow in Moscow, is sweeter than the sweetest mango. How many Roshki are here today? Not many, huh? Where are they? Another party?
Из России поднимите приятное, русскоязычное, приятное поднимите руки.
Krishna.
In the past, the Russian devotees had their own party. Maybe, are they on another party maybe? Oh, yeah. Anyway, yeah. The Russian devotees, they preach in the snow. One place in Russia where we have a temple, Kamchatka. I usually go to Kamchatka. When I go to Russia, I get to go to Kamchatka. Have you been there, Kamchatka? No? We have a temple there. Anyway, they had snow, 5 meters of snow. But Prabhupada said, Preaching in the snows in Russia is sweeter than the sweetest mangoes. So we remember Prabhupada's words. So we're going to, before we have the drama, I wanted to give you an introduction to the drama. That this is Suwarna, Bihar, the place of Suwarna Singh. He was a great king in the Satya Yuga. And actually, there are some stones over here, besides the Tulsi over there, there are some stones which are recognized by the Archaeological Survey of India that they're from the time of Suvarna Singh's palace. He had a great palace here in the Satya Yuga. Suvarna Singh was a very wealthy king. He had a lot of wealth and he had many wives and children, many big family. But he was not happy. He was always thinking, I should get more money. I need more money. I should have more wives. He was thinking like that. He was always thinking to expand his material life. But then he was blessed by some association, by a saintly person who came to visit him one day and gave him spiritual knowledge. Right? We say, Sadhu Sangha, Sadhu Sangha, So it doesn't take very long. Lavamatra, 1/11th of a second, right? So with a little association, Suvarna Singh changed. And he was told how he's so fortunate that he's living in this holy land, NabDwip. You know, sometimes people live here, they don't know this is a dham. What do you mean dham? You know what the dham means? Dham means a place where the Lord resides eternally. Dear Damodar Maharaj was saying, Kirtan is going on here all the time. Lord Chaitanya is going on, doing Kirtan here. If you have the eyes to see him. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada, he was the one who, one day he was going around NabDwip, he came to this place and he told all the devotees, he said, this is the place where Suvarna Singh's palace used to be. And they managed to purchase this land and they put up the temple that we see here today. So that was about 80 or 90 years ago, happened. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Maharaj established this temple in the Holy Dham. At that time it was more like a jungle here. There were many wild animals. Tigers are famous in Bengal, you know. So you have to be a little careful. They have to be careful. It's not easy. You think it's difficult to maintain your temple in Russia or in Czechoslovakia or in any of these countries? You think it's easy to maintain a temple here in the whole this place? Not very easy. But somehow they do it because Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada, he established and he told this is the place of Suvarna Singh. He lived here. And it was here a saintly person came and enlightened him and gave him spiritual knowledge. And told him, this is the holy Dham, this is NabDwip Dham, and you're so fortunate to be a resident here. So Suvarna Singh regretted he had not taken full advantage, and he prayed to the Lord that please bless me that somehow in the future I can do something for your service. So he got the benediction that in the future, in the Kali Yuga, the Lord would come in His most merciful form. What form is that? Yeah, 4 syllables, right? 4 syllables. Gauranga. To hear the holy name of Gauranga. So the saintly person told Suwarna saying, in the Kali Yuga, Lord Gauranga is going to come here. And he thought, oh, I will miss it. Kali Yuga, now it's a long time. I won't be around to witness. But he was blessed. No, in the future, you will also come in the Kali Yuga. And you will have the opportunity to give service to Mahaprabhu. So this is something about the Leela here in this place. So you can go and you can see the stones over there, the pillars from the palace of Suwarna Sen. So Prabhu, he's the pujari here, he's one of the people maintaining the temple here. So any of you want to give some donations when you come here? When you come, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati said, when we come on Parikrama, we should try to get some donations. Doesn't have to be a lot of money, but try to get something because it's our duty. We're coming here in these holy places. We should give some charity and it helps them to maintain the temple. Alright, so we're going to have... Ready? Yeah? Mara? Pancharana? So what's the name of this island? NabDwip. And what was the name of the first island where we didn't go? NabDwip. Right. So we want you all to start memorizing the names of the different islands and the process in each island, right? NabDwip is where the yoga pith is. And we should start and we should finish there, the Parikrama. But Yoga Pith, it's not a very big place, it's very small. So we are probably on the final day, there's so many people on Parikrama, there's all the different temples are going and very difficult to get into some of the temples. So sometimes we just have to offer obeisances from outside. Anyway, you should know the name. NabDwip is the place of Atmani Vedanam. NabDwip, Shravanam. NabDwip, Kirtanan. Kirtaniya Sada Hari. So we're going to hear from Antaratna Prabhu and his drama group.
Maharaj, we found it. We found it, Maharaj.
What? The place?
Yes, Maharaj.
You thought that was just a jungle.
Yes, Maharaj.
But let me tell you, this is a wonderful place of the pastime of Gauranga! Okay, let me tell you something about it. Suwarna, Bihar.
Yes, Maharaj.
What a day to have a cold. Your voice is a little low. But it's my 101st birthday. I'm looking forward to this day. I'm this kingdom, my kingdom. It's truly Suwarna. It's so glorious. It gives me so much pleasure. All of you, my citizens, you have been so gracious, so kind to provide such a opulent opulent palace for me. Oh, yes. Thank you. And this, I hear this has come from a wonderful temple. Thank you for so many years. I am counting. It was just last year. We had such a great festival. We enjoyed so much wonderful prasadam. And now I feel like I can go on and on. I have already 35 wives. I think this year perhaps I can add the 3 more. And perhaps by next year I think I should have a goal. Yes. Every good person in this world should have a goal. We should have goals to how we can enjoy life. Well, we have it, of course, life. Yes, so perhaps by my 151st birthday, I can have 108 wives. But I'll have to feed 108 wives. So please, make sure that your crops are very good. Make sure that you are developing our land, and you will also enjoy. Oh, life is so good. And, I didn't expect someone so illustrious to come to celebrate my birthday. It is Narad Modi. Yes, I am awake. I'm awake with life.
My dear king, you have so much intelligence. I don't know why you're just wasting all your energy.
Wasting?
Wasting on temporary things.
Temporary, maybe, but what is temporary? Another temporary thing comes, and then another one. So I just keep temporary things coming, and I enjoy.
That was very limited. See, all these things, wives, they're all temporary. When they go with you, and all what you do, you take so much sense gratification. There's always karmic reaction. Something's going to happen. And you're getting old. You may not realize it now, but these bodies break down.
Today you can hear my throat.
Your knees are going bad.
Well, okay.
And your wives are not, young wives are not going to care for you.
I'll get new ones.
And all this wealth, you can't take it with you.
No?
Everybody knows that.
But I'll take another birth. And then I'll go to Suwarna.
Maybe. You heard it 10 years ago?
Yes, I heard that story once.
Yeah. Anything can happen. The smallest
That's
little
true.
mistake in your so-called good karma, you may have to,
Maharaj, this is my birthday. You should be encouraging me, and you're... But
you don't know your good fortune.
my good
It's not a
fortune?
big job.
This is Navadvip?
Yes.
What is Navadvip?
It's a holy job.
It is?
Yes.
What is this Dham?
This is a holy Dham where you're now, in the future, in Kali Yuga, Gauranga Mahaprabhu, Krishna himself,
Gauranga?
Here.
Gauranga? You were saying this name, Gauranga. Gauranga. Hearing this name.
Yeah, he will come. This place will be blessed. You worship Krishna here now, and in the future, you will take birth in the pastimes of Gauranga Mahaprabhu in Navadvip. Try it. Gauranga, Gauranga, Gauranga. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Gauranga. 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 Gauranga, Gauranga, Gauranga. When will that day come? This is the Satya Yuga. Kali Yuga. It is so far. Yes, I have wasted my life. But now I have the name of Gauranga, Gauranga, Gauranga. What I'm seeing, I'm seeing this golden form. Gauranga, Gadada, chanting, dancing, flooding the world with prema. Oh, Gauranga, 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 Gauranga.
O King, you will appear again with the manifested pastime of Lord Gauranga. You will be one of the great associates of the Lord. Your name will be Buddhimantakan. During that time, you will serve the lotus feet of Lord Krishna.
Gauranga, Gauranga, by your grace, I will see you dancing forth Suwarna, Bihar, and I will chant and chant and chant the name of God.
You will become Buddhimantakan. Who knows who Buddhimantakan is? He is an associate of Lord Chaitanya, a very, very rich man. So when Lord Chaitanya in the second marriage, NabDwip was very famous for very opulent weddings. They were not doing opulent Christian worship. So Buddhimanta, he financed Lord Chaitanya's wedding to be the biggest, most opulent wedding ever, and show who is Lord Chaitanya. And Buddhimanta, my godbrother, he was the original Facebook student. Very powerful guy. He distributed so many books. He was the first one to distribute Christian books. The temple president said, don't take them out, you'll just ruin them, nobody will buy them. He took them out anyway. Came back and we sold 5 Krishna books. It was like a miracle, so they advertised all over the world. Buddhimanta sold 5 Krishna books. And everybody started taking them out. Now you're all here.
Did you like that drama? Well, we need some more actors. So those of you who like to take part, Pancharatna Prabhu needs some people, men and ladies. Both encouraged. If you like to be in the drama, please contact Pancharatna Prabhu, and he will give you a suitable role. He'll tell you what you have to do.
Yes, please. In fact, now. Come here if you're available and like to take part. Then please come to the stage before you leave, and we'll see how we can engage you. Men, women, and we also need some children too.
Remind everyone, please be careful of your belongings. Every year you get so many big bags and even cell phones left here. So be very careful about your belongings. Make sure you pick up your things. Keep them with you, keep them safe. We'll do our best to try to help, things left behind to
Give them back. Anyway, another thing is this evening on the camp, we have 1 hour for questions and answers. So any of you like to write down some questions? We'll do our best to have some devotees answer.
Krishna.
So please do that. Make a note, write down some questions. You have some interesting questions. We can
कुछ
discuss.
क्वेश्चन है क्वेश्चन प्रश्न
We
पूछने
have
आया
time from 5 o'clock
ये देख रहा
to
है
6 o'clock every year. We have
हाँ
1
ये इसी को
hour
देख रहा है
question and answer session. So we encourage all of you
हरे
to
कृष्णा
come up with some questions and give us them on a piece of
नहीं
paper.
पहचान सकते
And we can read them out to all the
नहीं वही है खाली कपड़ा चेंज हुआ है अच्छा
everyone.
Please chant.
देखिए डिवोटी
गौरव
We'll speak about that.
हाँ माँ बाबू की तरफ
चले
चलिए यहाँ का मिट्टी हरि हरि
Polanco passo que Polanco
I was searching for the mom song.
चांदेर